for You by me and also Sarah. No, you look great. You look like a college student.
Yeah, it was impressive.
An army student, maybe.
No.
Because you have army pants, I think. So. All right, Riley. This is, I'll flip the screen maybe. This is the sheet music that I emailed you. And the cut can be 32 measures. And we have figured out a way to make it 33 measures. So, if you start at, and we're wondering if you can, arrange this. It's in the original key, C minor, starts in the, in C minor, just like the recording. And so we would start at measure 10 and go to measure 24, which should be, I think, 14 measures. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, because they don't give measure numbers. So that's on page 2 of the sheet music. So at My Rain, Why It Was Blissfully Delicious, and we would just need some introduction here. I don't know if it could work out to do this interesting little piano run, this elaborate arpeggio.
I'm just going to piss off the piano player.
It's labeled.
Well, but that adds to 34
arpeggio
measures.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they count the instrumental parts as part of the cut, I'm assuming. But either way, you've got 3 beats here if you can somehow come up with a nice piano introduction. I don't know if the what's written anyway would make sense. And then so you would go from 10 to 24. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 to page 3. And then we would skip all the way to page 7 from here, from just one teensy thing that I want, right, Sarah?
Yes.
Yep, from there, we skip all the way, because, yeah, tell me if I'm saying something wrong. I took very careful notes, so I hope I'm getting it right. So then page 7 will go to Merfolk.
I want to make the Merfolk.
Where is that?
Cower.
There it is. Okay, so where it says Ursula at the G7 chord, I want to make the Merfolk cower, and you would do 5 measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you'd end at the word your, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so you have like 3 beats to play with.
No. It would just be, well, I want to make the Merfolk cower, and just cut it off at cower.
Oh, cower. So that's only, okay, 1, 2, 3. So that's only 3 measures actually. Okay. That gives a little bit more wiggle room, because we were 1 measure over before, but that would put us 2 measures under. That would give Riley a little more wiggle room for the piano part, assuming the piano part counts towards the measure count. Okay, so page 7, 1, 2, 3, those 3 measures. I want to make the Merfolk cower. And then we would skip to page 12. At the key change, we would do 4 measures, so here, and get the good times back, I mean with all the perks. Stop there. That's 4 measures. And then we would go to page 13, which is where, that cut ends, at Then Fellas, which is down here at the bottom of the page. So we go Then Fellas, and we do
It's My Time.
3 measures. So Then Fellas, It's My Time. And you would stop there, really, right? My Time, that's the word you would stop on?
Yeah, Then Fellas, It's My Time.
So what I wrote here in my notes is, if somehow, if you could end on a dotted half note, then we would only need 2 measures. If instead of tying across the bar line, then Sarah doesn't have to count this measure. But I don't know with this progression. I mean, it is just an F sharp minor chord, but there's all this interesting, I guess, chromaticism going on here. I'm not sure. And so if we could just end with the dotted half note and move on, then we would cut another measure, which might be nice. And is not necessary. Probably it's not necessary from a vocal standpoint, but I don't know about the piano part. I'm not familiar with the piece. And then page 5, page 14, the 5th jump, we would go to those fabulous
Good times.
They're coming back. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 measures. But I thought, assuming the piano part is included in the measure count, if we could just end on a whole note here with a fermata, then we don't have to count all of that stuff. If the piano part can make sense that way, and Sarah can hold as long as she wants, and it would sound good.
I'd just go until the piano stops.
Well, the piano would have to stop on the 4th beat, but it could hold with a fermato just like you, so you wouldn't have to cut the note short, but you wouldn't have to count all these bar lines because the note's not tied. So it's only 4 beats plus a fermato, which means whatever you want. So we could maybe cheat the system that way a little bit. So that would actually put us more like around maybe even like 28 measures, and would give us 4 measures of wiggle room, which would be nice. Yeah. So Riley, let us know what you think.
This was a lot. Sorry.
Yeah. I hope it's not terribly confusing. I'll send you a picture of my notes, but it probably won't help much. But maybe between the notes and the description and the sheet music, you can come up with something. Do you have anything you'd want to add?
Nope.
Okay, so I know it's finals week, Riley. Sorry about that. This is for June 2nd and 3rd.
I would say if you don't want to do the whole like backup track, you can always just do the music, and I can do the rest of the work.
But I want the backing track. I do want the backing track. Riley can do it. It'll be fine. Riley.
If he doesn't have time.
Riley has time. Riley has time for you. Okay. Oh, someone's watching us. Vicky Cheesy. She says, "Hi, I liked and subbed. That's so nice of you. This had to have been terribly boring to watch. So sorry." It's funny that